Welcome back to the Florida Bicycling YouTube channel. Today we've got another e-bike review. This is the Puckipuppy Beagle 2 ST. This is the second generation Beagle and the step-through model. The first version that we reviewed had two issues we had with it. The first was the standover height. It was a little too tall. The step-through version fixes that. The second was mechanical disc brakes. This version of the bike has hydraulic disc brakes and they work great. This bike retails for about $1,200. You can check more down there in the description and enjoy the review. Thank you. The first thing we notice about our review bike is the stunning pink paint job. It has depth and a pearl-like finish that seems to change from whitish pink to bubblegum pink, depending on the viewing angle. The front suspension fork is adjustable and has a lockout feature which is helpful when you're riding on a smooth surface like a bike path. The 4-inch fat bike tires also absorb their fair share of bumps. The angle of the headlight can be adjusted up or down. It's plenty bright enough to provide light while riding at night and provide visibility during the day, although a flashing mode for increased daytime visibility would be nice. The new hydraulic disc brakes provide plenty of stopping power and didn't squeak at all during our testing. The button cluster is on the left side of the handlebar, and on the right we have the Shimano shifter as well as the throttle. A nice bright display is in the middle. The Beagle 2 shares the same motor and battery spec with its younger sibling. A 750 watt motor produces almost 1000 watts peak power, and a 48 volt removable battery provides an advertised 40 to 60 mile range. The rear rack is easy to secure items to using a bungee cord. The 7-speed Shimano turning rear derailleur shifts reliably and was properly tuned out of the box. It took less than a week from the time the bike was ordered until it arrived in the Tampa Bay area via FedEx. We got an email and WhatsApp notification when the bike was ordered and another notification when it shipped the next day. We've learned from prior e-bike purchases that it's easier to cut the box open and fold down one of the sides rather than try to open it from the top and lift the bike out. The Beagle 2 is packed tight and protected with loads of foam. There are also a number of boxes included that contain all the accessories, extra parts, and all the tools required to assemble the bike. The accessories box included a bike cover, a manual, the charger, keys to the battery, a clamp of some sort, which we still haven't figured out what it does, a lock with keys and an attachment to the bicycle, a pump which came with multiple attachments for blowing things up, an adjustable water bottle holder, a full set of Allen wrenches and 2 crescent wrenches, one 15mm and one 18mm, a phone holder that you can attach to the handlebar, zip ties, a cable tie, and then an assortment of bags that contain all sorts of nuts and bolts in case you lose one. Extra disc brake pads and a disc brake spring and a cover for the charging port are also included. And finally, it came with a set of rear view mirrors. Assembly is very easy and consists of mounting the handlebars and front wheels and securing the fenders, the display unit, the seat, the pedals, and the rear rack. You'll also need to attach the headlight and connect the headlight power cable. The manual includes all of the instructions for assembly. It does advise to turn the bike upside down when putting on the front wheel, which I didn't do, but it would have made the process much easier. If you can assemble furniture from the likes of IKEA, you can definitely put together the Puckipuppy Beagle 2. Beagle 2 shares the same size and most features with the first generation bike. As mentioned before, the biggest difference is that the new version uses hydraulic disc brakes instead of mechanical brakes. The brakes, made by Logan, provide ample stopping power and were properly adjusted right out of the box. As a pink bike might not be for everyone, the Beagle 2 ST is also available in white, black, and pearl blue colors. The high-step version is available in navy blue, gray, metallic gray, orange, and biamic camouflage colors. The step-through frame makes getting on and off the bike a simple affair for our 5'9" rider with a 32-inch inseam. We also tested on shorter riders who also had no problem getting on and off. Puckipuppy recommends the bike for riders 5'4" to 6'6" inches. Just like the first generation, the Beagle 2 offers 5 pedal assist modes, which means that the motor will kick in when the rider is pedaling to offer assistance. In PAS Mode 1, the top speed is about 10 miles an hour. In PAS Mode 5, the top speed that the motor will assist while pedaling is 28 miles per hour. Although it is possible to go faster, but the motor will not kick in past that point. Without pedaling but using the throttle, the top speed is 20 miles per hour. There is also a zero assist option, where the bike is propelled slowly by pedal power, which is handy if you ever want to conserve battery. The cadence sensor helps determine when the motor should kick in. Depending on what PAS level you're in and how fast you're pedaling, the sensor tells the motor to provide power. The front headlight is very bright and a useful feature for riding at night, as well as for visibility during the day. In addition to the front headlight, the Beagle also has a rear tail light. The rear tail light illuminates when braking. The LCD display and bike controls are also the same as the prior generation Beagle. The display is bright and easy to read even in sunshine and with polarized sunglasses on. It shows the current speed, the PAS mode, battery power level, trip distance, and trip time. There are 2 cruise control options. For the standard ride or walking mode feature, you have to be at a standstill and then hold the down PAS button to maintain a steady walking pace. When in standard ride mode, a bicycle icon appears on the display and the bike moves at about 2 miles per hour. When the down PAS button is released, the bike will stop. For the custom ride or cruise control feature, you have to press the throttle and then hold the down PAS button until the icon appears on display. Just like in a car, when you brake, the custom ride cruise control disengages. Icons for the light and the cruise control settings also appear on the display. In throttle-only mode, the top speed is 20 miles per hour, and when using Pedal Assist 5, it's very easy to get the bike up to 28 miles per hour. The Beagle 2 has a removable 48-volt 15-amp battery that was charged from the factory, which is a nice touch. The battery, which is locked into the frame, can be charged while in the bike via a charging port in the frame, or can be removed and charged off the bike. When extracted from the frame, the battery has a helpful charge indicator. The charger also has a LED indicator that glows red when charging and switches to green when fully charged. During testing, and without being fully charged out of the box, we rode 20 miles until the bike needed charging. A full recharge took less than 8 hours.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that review. This bike, for the price, might be the best value in step-through fat tire e-bikes that we've seen. The pink color is definitely a head turner. I'm sure the other colors is just as nice, but I would recommend this bike to anybody. Cheers.